Let's see if I can take the link and put the link to join, copy on the YouTube side. If anybody wants to join in the Hangout. So the purpose of these PAC meetings, and I'll explain what PAC is. PAC is going to be our political action club. So what we will be doing in these Hangouts is actually, calling representatives or emailing or, organizing whatever kind of things we want to get done. And so today I thought it would be fun to call Bob Corker's office, who is my representative, and invite. I've done this before, so I know I'm not going to actually get him, but try to set up some kind of interview or as a long shot, maybe having him join us in a hangout. But I'd like to get 4 or 5 people lined up. I'd like to get the people going with the concept of the PAC meetings before we do that. So just to give you a little bit of a introduction, I started usconops.com as a way to inspire myself to become more politically active instead of just being online, typing and talking about it. So it's also going to be a way to make it more fun. And I'm a little distracted because I have all this noise in the background, and I may have to put my headphones on. I was going to try to do this without headphones, but I have background noise. And now let me go back and see if the microphone is still working. So that anybody who wants to join can, but hello. And I will leave the link out there for anybody who wants to join and help get this thing started. So like I said, and I was just going to screen share here a little bit to show you some of the website. So I'll screen share. And here's the home page here. And you can see there's a way to register here. Right here, am I logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in. So I'm going to log out so it will show you. It knows I'm logged in. So if you want to register on usconops.com, you just go to this little button, register here. It'll take you here. All you need is a name, a username, and password and email address. This name up here does not show up anywhere. Your username will show up on the operator list. And if you go back to the home page and you are logged in, and I will quit screen sharing for a second so that I can log in. And I'll go back to screen sharing now, because if you see my login, you will become an administrator. And I don't know you that well. So anyway, once you're logged in, you can, on the operator menu, and let me explain this. The whole point of this website is to make activism fun. Okay. The left is really known for being angry, rioting, causing violence. I want to contrast that. I want conservatism to be shown as fun, and we're happy and free people, and that's literally one of the purposes of this effort, is to show that being free people makes you happy people. But anyway, once you're logged in, you can go to the operator list. And the reason I mention that is because we're going to poke fun at ourselves. And this is kind of the point of this. We have operations, which are big picture. Like our first operation is Operation HPA, Operation Hearing Protection Act. You'll see there. Make sure I'm still screen sharing. Yep. And to support operations, we'll have missions. See, we already have mission number 1, mission number 2. Mission number 1 is what we're going to do today. So, and anybody can write a mission and submit it. And I'll go through that in a second. But it all starts with kind of registering and, becoming a member, which is free. And once you're there, you'll be able to take these missions and make a little video of it if you want to, hopefully, and post it. You can go to my videos here on the right. You can see there's all my videos that I've uploaded, and you can say add new video, and I'll just take you through that now. And all you'll do is give it a title and a category, which is, in this case, would be Hearing Protection Act. And then you can select YouTube here. You don't have to upload a video. You can just embed it. And once you call out it as being a YouTube video, you can just put the URL there, and that's it. And it'll even snag or a preview or anything. You can just go down here and say save video. You don't have to do any of this other stuff unless you want to. And then you can go back to when you go to videos, you'll be able to click on my videos and you'll see your videos there. So you can also submit articles, what we're calling comms for communications. Again, we're kind of using military terms to have fun, to make it fun, and just to kind of poke fun at ourselves. And I have to give Matt V some credit on this. He's kind of inspired me to do the, hey, Yankee 4, you want to join in, Yankee? The what won't work? Wilson, are you going to start trouble already? What won't work? When you say it won't work, say what it is. Yankee, is it working for you? Are you talking about the link for the Hangout or what? Registering or uploading a video?
Yeah, man,
or
I've
what
been here. I'm here. It's working fine. I think he's saying that what you're saying is.
Lord, be more descriptive.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so let me just continue since you're not going to tell me what you're talking about.
Tony, can you hear me?
The link should work if you're talking about the link,
Tony,
for the Hangout, because I go here,
hello.
I copy this, and then I can put it in the Hangout. I mean, yeah, on the YouTube side, I'll just do it again. There it is. And close that. So anyway, I'm just trying to walk you through some of the stuff on the web. Jeff, one of the items of the giveaway was provided by Jeff, and this was a video where he shot the shotgun that we donated to his channel for his graciousness and always supporting us, me on YouTube. And I've always appreciated that about him, and that's why I'm only going to feature the stuff here that's related to what we're doing. So anyway, going back to this whole concept of the PAC, it's a play on, as you may know, Political Action Committee, which is a legal thing, a legal organization. But I thought it would be kind of cool to play on those words and just call them Political Action Club, call this. And it's just a way to identify the Hangouts, really. That's all it is.
Tony, can you hear me?
I put the link there. I'm trying to read the comments on the YouTube side.
Tony, can you hear me?
And so it's there. If it's not working, let me know. If you're going to say something's not working, say this. The link is not working, or the registration is not working, or that. So I'll know what you're talking about. So I'm going to close that. And so I'm in the Hangout. Can you hear me? Oh.
Tony, can you hear me?
Are you? Oh, wait a minute. I may have to take, it's not registering my headphones.
Yeah, I got sound.
Let me unplug them. USB. Can you hear me now? I mean, can you say something?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I think what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me try to plug my headphones back in. I don't know why they weren't working. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was talking and you were
running my mouth. Here, let me see if I can. These are new headphones. I think I explained this the other night, but for some reason, hold on. Can I hear you? Say something.
Hey, can you hear me?
Say something again.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm still getting feedback.
Yeah, I'm trying to change that right now. Let's see. All speakers.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Now I don't hear any.
There we go.
There we go. Sweetness.
God,
sorry to be a pain in the butt, man.
No, it's not you. It's my headphones. They're not showing up as their name on the selection when I try to set up the hardware part of it. So,
Wilson, it's working for me now. I'm not sure.
What's that?
Wilson was asking if it was working for me. The Hangout's working now, so I don't know what's going on.
So I'm going to go back to screen sharing.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. What I'm going to do is, in this first Hangout, if I can get this the way I want it, and I'm screen sharing, correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a little, I know what it is. There's the lag on YouTube is keeping me from seeing it. Okay. So what I want to do in this PAC meeting is, I was actually going to try to make contact with Corker's office. And if you have someone you would like to call, I'm going to look up his number right now. This is the kind of thing I think is going to be fun.
Actually, truthfully, normally I would, but to be honest with you, with them trying to clean up from the storm and everything, kind of.
Oh, they're not involved with that. You think Bob Corker's out cleaning up?
No.
He would send he'd send his construction company to take care of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but I can't. I got to stay focused on what I want to do. I can't.
No, I understand that.
I can't. Like if I keep there's always going to be something to keep me from doing this.
Yeah, you
And,
got to move forward. Wonderful.
So what I'm going to do is, here is his, because what I'd like to do is have, what would be fun is, hold on a second. I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to, hold on a second. Anyway, I'm going to have to find a different place to do this because my wife's dog likes to bark when I'm on. It just drives me nuts. Can you
I hear
still
him in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just want to, and that's what I don't want is, trying to get a point across to someone, or, trying to have a discussion, have a little yappy dog in the background.
I guess what I was saying is today for me, I don't want to call anybody. It would probably just get offices right now with.
Well, I don't. Yeah, and again, I don't. I want to stay focused. I'm going to stay focused on the goals of this, of what U.S. Comps I want it to. You know what I mean? I'm not going to use any kind of.
That.
Okay, I understand, but I don't want to. I don't want. If we had 5 people in here and they were all saying, "Oh, I don't want to call," that's not.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't matter. Yes. I'm going to push forward. So I'm going to look here. Contact me. Because honestly, there's too much. The reason nothing is getting done that we want done in Washington is because we all got these things going on.
Yeah, we got life.
They're just going. It's always going to be that way.
I agree.
There's always going to be something better or more fun to do, or there's going to be a tornado or a hurricane somewhere. Let's see.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at, am I still screen sharing? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
For meeting requests and all additional inquiries, call our DC office. All right, sucker. That's what we're going to do. Now I'm hoping, yeah, you'll be able to hear it because my, because I'm going to put my phone on.
I'll just mute myself, obviously.
Well, they can't. I can hear you, but they won't be able to. 3344. So we'll just try this out and see how this part of it's going to work. And what I'd like to do, I think would be fun, is this. And this is going to take me just a few meetings to get this all worked out. I need a little tripod.
Wilson, you don't have to join the Hangout. He was just saying if you would like to, you're more than welcome to. It's not.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to be
there.
I
don't want to get caught up in the minutia of who's going to join, who's not going to join, and this,
right.
The invitation is out there. If somebody wants to join, fine. If they don't, move it on, man.
Yeah, I'm here to support. That's what support it.
And I know you are. I'm not complaining. Oh, is that in reverse?
Yeah. On. It's upside down.
No, it's not just upside down.
That's weird. Somebody's talking.
Oh, hello.
Good afternoon, sir. Bob Corker's office.
Oh, hey, I was hoping to be able to schedule like a phone interview with Senator Bob Corker.
A phone interview on staff, or?
I'm sorry, for what?
Are you talking about for to apply to work in the office?
We have we have a website, a little group, not a legal political action. We call it a political action club, and it's a conservative political action club. And we would like to get like a phone interview for the website, And
So, so I can give you the. Let's see here.
And on the website, it says to call this number.
So you just want to have a meeting with Senator Corker?
Yeah, what would be cool is if, we have, people who are members of our website, our group all over the country. So it'd be kind of cool if we could either get him in a hangout or on the phone. Like I can do it that way either way. So
yeah, okay. So I'm gonna give you our scheduler's email, and she'll probably be able to help you more so with that. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna write down the number. Okay.
All right. So her name is Hallie Williams. So HALLIE _WILLIAMS, and then at corker.senate.gov.
You're giving me an email address. I thought you were giving me a phone number. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So is that Hallie Williams, all spelled out?
Yes, sir. So it's HALLIE _WILLIAMS at corker.senate.gov.
Okay, I was playing with my pen. Hallie _Williams at
Corker.senate.gov.
Senate. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, sir. And she should be able to help schedule a time and
okay,
work all that out with you.
So we'll email. I mean, what's the hit miss ratio on this?
I'm not sure. I guess that's something you would have to kind of just do with her.
I actually work for.
It's not my field area.
My name's Tony Griffey. I used to work for Bob at Chattanooga Neighborhood Enterprise back in the early '90s. So I know he'll remember me, but I don't know how. I know that's not going to give me any sort of clout or anything. So,
yes, sir.
So he was the director of. He was also our mayor and did a lot of great things. So. And,
yes, sir. Well, I think she'll be able to help you out with any of that.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Take care.
I'll see you. There's my ceiling. Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Now, could you hear that conversation?
Absolutely, perfectly fine.
Perfect.
Yep.
You see, that was productive. You see?
Yeah.
We weren't talking about drinking beer or shooting guns or. I'm just kidding. I'm going to get myself in trouble over this. I know, but who cares?
But I was surprised that he didn't give you because normally you call and then you leave a message type thing. They'll say, okay, well, we'll come.
Well, you saw I was a little confused because I thought I was getting ready to get a phone number, and he was giving me an email address. Now, this stuff is not going to it's not going to run as smoothly as we want it to, No,
but that's a great idea.
What kind of, let's see, how can I do this? I need to set up a way. You know what I need to do? I need to set up a way. Let me go back to screen sharing because I got my boonie hat. I'm ready to go to battle here, so I got my boonie hat on. But I'm trying to think of the best way. I need to set up a way we can email from the website.
I was going to ask about that. Like Ruger.com does, where we can send.
Yeah. I'm going to make notes too. So we need to.
Where it has you can go in there and click on your senator and for your state, and then it'll tell you all the Republicans, Democrats. I mean, I know that's a pain in the butt, but it would still be nice to be able to.
Now you say that, but look here. If you go to,
I'm there now.
If you go to, if you go to downloads, I've been working on this stuff. Okay, if you go to downloads and Cam was asking me about this. I'm still screen sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. That's right.
Was asking me about this, and I said, "Hey, I've already done a flyer that we're going to hand out if we need something like this. Barrett and I were going to do it. We haven't had a chance to do this yet, but I don't know how many times I got to click on. I got to click on download, and then I got to click on download again. I need to work on that. But you can see here. Is that easy enough to see?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm not looking at it.
Anyway, I did this flyer, and at the bottom, it's got if you scan that, it's a website that allows you to find your rep. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And then here's this, you scan this one and it'll talk about the Hearing Protection Act of 2017. And then of course, this is the website. Now, if you go to Operation HPA, which is Operation Hearing Protection Act, and that's our first big operation, right? This is what we're doing.
Right.
Our goal is to get this passed, to help get this passed. And then, so if you're reading about Operation HPA, you can click on the link right there and it'll take you right to it.
I didn't see it. You know what? In fact, when I called, I was using this as the reference when I talked to, what's that lady's name? Actually, it's not her anymore. Now it's our new guy. But Haley, Nikki Haley's office, I was using this as a reference guide.
Yeah, that's cool. And then looks like the current sponsor is Representative Jeff Duncan from South Carolina.
Jeff Duncan.
Oh, that's your guy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I felt bad for saying the storm was going to pass you guys, and then y'all got all that surge. That was weird.
Honestly, a huge portion of South Carolina is without power right now.
Yeah. Let's just check the latest action on it. The latest action is, wow, really? 1/9/2000. That can't be the latest action.
But really? I contacted them about it, and basically what they were telling us is they said that they just didn't have the strength to push it through with all of the.
And see, it's BS.
Which is what I thought too.
They don't have enough. We're not making enough noise about it. It's what it is.
No, because everybody's calm. Everybody's like, "Oh, we got the man in the office we want. Now we don't have to worry about it."
The whole point. That's the whole point. I started U.S. ConOps for me was to. What is Wilson talking about again? Well, I want the stream work. I can't hear anything, and the only thing I see is a picture that says. Well, don't know, Wilson.
I don't either, because Wilson, I can hit play live, go back to live.
I'm looking at the YouTube side, and I see what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I see your comments, so it must be working. So anyway, stay focused, Tony. See, this is how you get thrown off here. And if the live stuff doesn't work, the whole point is that YouTube is going to make a video out of this that people can watch it later. And if they don't watch it, big deal. Again, I'm trying to let other people, I'm trying to share this with other people. I don't care, and I don't mean to be mean, but I don't care if other people like it or they want to join. That's why I got rid of the $3,000 a year server, gunsandgearvids.com, and started this, because I realized that required too many other people involved. And if people don't share your vision, you're just screwed, But with this, I don't have to be concerned with that. So anyway, Operation HPA. So I would like to get Bob Corker or whoever, or whoever's representatives we can get in here and ask them. Let's go back to the sponsors. Co-sponsors. So this is what gets me right here. Am I still screen? I like to check see it on screen share. All these people have signed on to this because it's politically expedient for them.
Exactly.
But exactly. If there were really this many co-sponsors, that it would have already been passed.
Something would have got done.
you know, but, and see, there's not enough people saying, you know, I mean, DACA is, you know, that's an issue, but it's not the most important issue to some people. You know, it's a hot button. You know,
kind of got swept under the rug.
Yeah. So, morning, afternoon, all. C. Wilson, red, white, and blue says he can. He said good morning. He must be hearing us. So anyway, I mean, I'm trying to check the comments every now and then, but I can't get too sidetracked.
Oh, Wilson was having problems with his phone. He said he had to exit the phone, turn it back on, and now he's working.
Oh, he's trying to do it from a phone? Well, good Lord. No wonder. Anyway, for now, I guess I'm just going to go to Gmail. And I'm going to compose. So her name was Haley. Let's see.
Yeah, it was mine. Now it's
Hallie.
Yeah, that's Nikki Haley, but now she's in charge of
No, this is not. No, it's not Nikki Haley.
Not anymore. Initially, when I contacted, now she's in charge of
She's the UN.
Yeah, she's our UN ambassador now.
Ambassador.
Yeah.
What is she? Well, I don't even remember.
She used to be my senator.
Oh, yeah. Haley, well, Hallie, is that Hallie or Haley?
Not senator. Haley. It's Haley.
Corker. Getting a lot of kind of background noise or something. Was there? Corker.senate.gov. That was right? I guess we'll find out. .gov.
Do I have a buzzing noise in the background? Is that what you're saying, Tony?
No, not now, but it was like, I'm going to send this from U.S. ConOps, okay? So request for interview. I've actually sent, this is what's frustrating. I've already sent emails before and didn't get any response, but I didn't send them to this lady. So
right.
What I'm going to do is see if I can't open another window and search in my sent. And I realize I'm showing all of my, I don't have any secrets in my life, so I don't care. Let's see. What would I say? Corker. Responding to your message. Thank you for contacting my office regarding what? Sunshine Act. Why did I do that? Well, this is not it.
What the heck? That was funny.
I know.
She's my governor, and now she's no longer my governor, by the way. Nikki Haley. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, she was the governor of South Carolina.
Yeah, she was our governor.
Yeah, I was trying to connect the dots.
I'm sorry. It's been kind of a rough one.
No, I mean, this is part of what we're doing. We're learning as we go. But
that's what I was saying. Even me, that's the last time I did any kind of contacting was for the Hearing Protection Act, and she's the one I contacted. So how long ago was that? That's at least 6 months ago, 9 months ago. You know, so I mean, that just tells you how far behind.
Randy, John. I was kind of hoping that, what in the world? Is there really that many finding? Let's do Hearing Protection and Protection Act. What in the world? Under the sent folder, look at all this stuff that's coming up under hearing. Let's see. All right, so maybe I'm becoming the, let's see, range day, Hearing Protection Act update. What is that? Anyway, now I'm being the roadblock. What I was trying to do was, thanks, Tony. I sent a request, and I was just going to copy and paste it. But anyway, what are we going to say? Dear Mr. Corker, Senator. Is that how you're supposed to address a senator? So there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
sorry.
No,
I just muted him because my keyboard makes a lot of noise, so I didn't want to.
I thought I lost you there for a second, but anyway, let's see. Senator Corker, I'm writing you to request interview. I'm going to call it an interview because I think you'd be more likely to respond to like a phone. Let's call it a phone interview. Because if I ask him to come to a hangout, that's going to freak him out. And if I can get him on the phone, then we can get him in the hangout on the phone. I'm writing to you.
Right. I agree with you. When you said that to that guy on the thing, he was like, huh? I think he thought you were asking him for biscuits and tea or something.
Well, and there's a lot of distractions. I do a better job at this when I don't have all, like I guess everybody, like when you don't have all those distractions when you're trying to take care of comments and and listen to what people are saying. I'm writing you to request a phone interview for I'm going to call it our Political Action Club. At www.misconnots.com.
And partially what I'm trying to help you with, Tony, is I'm trying to kind of keep up with the external chat and all that.
That would be cool.
So.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm running YouTube, but I want to do this stuff. I want to show people that we're really doing this and this how we're doing it, and then later, if we get a response, the next.
Yeah, that way we can say, hey, look, we did this, and this is what you see it, But at the same time, like you said, you've got 40 different things going on. I could be a little bit of assistant.
Started. Let's not talk about that. Let's say we would like to. What are we going to say? What did I say? I had such a great email. That's why I was trying to find it. I basically said that we wanted to express our concern, not concerns. We would like to express our opinions and our goals relating to our, I don't know, to express our opinions and goals related to, and then the dog's going to bark.
And my air conditioner turned on, so I'm trying to keep it.
We would like to express our opinions and our opinions and hear yours on the current state of affairs in DC and I don't know. I had such a great email. Dadgummit. I'm writing you to request a phone interview for our Political Action Club. Well, first of all, this is supposed to be to Hallie. So, you see, this is the mistake I made before. I actually wrote the email to him.
I was going to ask that, but I wasn't sure.
Anytime you want to pop up, just say it. Just say, hey, Tony, this email's to Hallie. It's not to Bob Corker. Yeah. So, dear Hallie, I'm writing your request for you.
So we just need to tell her, hey.
Yeah, we just need to.
We would like to get an interview with him at this time.
I was reliving writing the first email. I was trying to remember what I had said, and that was actually to Senator Corker.
Right.
So this time we just need to say, I'm writing to request a phone interview for our Political Action Club. We would like to express our. We would like to.
We're just requesting a interview.
Yeah. I'm just going to say our members loved to hear from him pass along our wishes.
You need to make sure it's in. I can't see what you're writing because it's tiny, but make sure we say something in regards to the Hearing Protection Act, so there's an idea.
Yeah, I know. What I'm trying to do is, that's what I was trying to say now. Our members would love to hear from him and pass along our wishes for the current administration with regards to the Hearing Protection Act. Similar. The reason I'm saying similar legislation is because they've at one point they were going to try to combine it with this the act. I'll have to go look at another larger
act? Yeah.
The what?
The machine gun thing?
No. This was like had a lot of state park stuff and wildlife. I'll have to go
yeah. Natural resources or whatever thing.
Yeah. Not share, but something like that.
I can't remember, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Love to hear from pass along our wishes for our current administration with regards to the Hearing Protection Act and similar legislation. Please let me know. Please. I'm just going to say thank you much, and then I'll see if I get a response. And if she asks for more,
yeah, because all you're doing is just requesting time with him. It's not like.
Then we can get into more details. And I'm going to put my phone number under there. Can you see my phone number?
It's visible, but it's tiny too. So.
It's funny when I write it. I'm used to writing US ConOps up and down. US ConOps, USConOps.com. Okay, then we're going to send it. Enough on that. I've got my spelling all correct, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we'll go back to here. Yeah, there was something else. The Share, was it the Share Act? Share Act.
Yeah, you're right. I had forgotten about that. They lumped it in with something else.
Yeah, the Share Act. Or they were trying to, but if you actually go, I have a screenshot of it, amendments. I have a screenshot of it actually being a part of it, but it doesn't actually show up I couldn't find it anywhere when I actually went to this website, to the Share Act website. So to me, I just feel like that it's like a big circle jerk, and they, nothing's, they've got their priorities, which are not working out too good for them at the moment. The healthcare was supposed to be the first issue, and then tax reform was supposed to be the second big issue, and that all these issues, the wall, all this kind of stuff, the funding for the wall, and nothing seems to be working out for our side. Right? We didn't get healthcare. That got postponed. And it looks like Trump, he just allowed the national debt to be increased again, and it sounds like he's also going to go along with them. Schumer wants to repeal the idea of having to approve when the national debt limit is reached again. Did you see that?
No, I wasn't aware of that. Hey, really quick, I want to say something.
Okay.
I'll get in touch with Jeff Duncan since he's my representative in South Carolina, and he's the main person on that bill, and see what we can get him to do.
That'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, we can in the next meeting we can send his, but maybe we can look at the response we got from Hallie, and then what I was hoping to do is set a time each week when people have time.
Right, that's what I was saying. Have it set up so that we can just join.
Right, it will be kind of a scheduled
Right.
thing. I don't think more than once a week is going to do any good. We'll just be rehashing the same old thing every day.
No. But what I'm saying is like I can have everything pre-set up so we can just get a hold of him and have him join us.
Well, and see, that's the thing. If we have somebody, if we get lucky and have somebody join us, then we'll have to schedule it with them on their terms.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If I can go ahead and do the groundwork, and we might not do it here together. If I'll do the groundwork, get him to schedule to actually do a hangout with us or whatever, a phone call or whatever, then we can do that way.
That would be cool. It would be nice to do it in a hangout that we could include, the whole goal of all of our documentation is to get it, uploaded on the website so people can see it. So, like I would never just call Corker and talk to him without videoing it, or you know what I mean? I wouldn't do an interview like that. I want people to be a part of it and see it, and
right, so that we can see that we're trying instead of just. But what I'm saying is I'll send him an email, contact him, figure out whatever I got to do to get a hold of him, and then we can set up a date to have the hangout or whatever the case is with him. Right?
Yeah, I was trying to read the comments. What? We should discuss the Hemp Protection Act. The teleconference at. Yeah. That maybe what we need to do is if you guys want to give input on this stuff, it's really hard to take the input from the comments. If you can go on the website and post, let me show you how to do that right quick, okay? Because this is going to become important, okay? When you're, let's see, how do you do that? Am I logged in? Yeah. Am I screen sharing? Am I screen sharing, Bobby?
No, your face is showing.
Huh?
No, it's your camera.
Okay, I don't know why I'm not still logged in, but here I'm going to go log in. I just don't want.
Right, you don't want people to see your login.
I need to set up a different login because this is the administrative login, and I'm afraid somebody's going to hack me.
That'd be bad.
Okay, so let me go back now and let's go to screen share. And I'll show people how, if they really want to help, this is how they can do it. So if you go to the home page, am I screen sharing now?
Yeah, you're screen sharing now.
Okay, so
sorry, I have to keep muting because my air conditioner's cutting on and off, and it makes a lot of noise.
Well, I can't hear your air conditioner, so I think you're fine. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of some of these tabs up here. Anyway, when you're logged in, you'll see on the operator menu, since you are a highly advanced operator, you'll see here where it says submit comms. Okay, I'm using these kind of funny terms, and we'll just have to get used to them. So once you're logged in, you can submit something that will show up in the blog. Okay, it'll show up in the comms blog. So you can say, hey, or you can just say my suggestion or that email, whatever it is, okay? You can write it down here. My suggestion is blah, blah, blah. And then you go down here and if you have a picture, you can upload an image or anything down here, put it in there, say you're not a robot. And what category are we in? what would be nice is if they would put this category thing. Oh, it's in comms. That's good. Okay, so
it's in com, so
yeah, that's good. So I was hoping it was going to have that as the default. Okay, so I saved that. Now, when I go to comms, here, there it will be. Okay, and I can just click on it, and I'll say, hey, look, Yoder said this is my suggestion. And you can kind of do it like an article. You can say, hey, this is my opinion, and this is how I would say this, and this is what I would do. And hopefully you'll be saying this is what I did do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did do, right?
I did do this, but I'm obviously, not the greatest writer in the world. I mean, I'll take suggestions, but the main thing is we want to start building sort of a database for suggestions. Yes, you are. Yes, you were born in 2006. What are you talking about, Yoder? I'm looking at the con. He's saying, yes, he was asking someone, you were born in 2006. Now I see on the YouTube side, it seems to be frozen.
That's because you got it paused. It's fine. If you tell it to play, it'll go.
Oh, that's weird. So I would have to refresh that, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm. I just did it, and I can hear our voices 2 seconds behind.
Okay, that kind of freaked me out there just for a second.
It's kind of weird,
isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, so that's kind of the annoying side of the Hangouts, I guess.
Yeah, you can also. I know this isn't directly, but this is kind of maybe helpful to you. I can share the screen, but you can pull. Here, let me share my screen.
I'm going to try to read. I'm reloading the YouTube side. See if.
Roger that.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's working. So
can you see my screen, Tony?
Let me stop screen sharing for a second. Let me put it on you now. Okay. Now you're screen sharing.
You see here in the live chat, you can actually take this chat and you can actually move it out somewhere. So you can toggle. So like if you want pop-out chats, you can put this chat on another page so you don't have to go back to the YouTube thing. See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then the chat will be in a separate box.
Technology.
See how the chat now is in a separate box? It has nothing to do with the actual Hangout. That might be helpful to you.
Yeah.
Too. And if you have multiple monitors, you can put it on a different monitor or whatever.
Because it's a little bit, you can get a little thrown off sometimes if you click on a tab and you think you don't realize it's the YouTube side and it's like you're behind and it looks
exactly
wrong. So,
yeah. Another thing too is you can also make people, admins or whatever here. Oh, so you make like Yoder an admin. I mean, I can just go to his channel or whatever. It gives them a blue wrench. They have control to kick somebody out of the chat.
I don't know. Yoder might kick me out of the chat if I give him.
But you understand what I'm saying. And then when you close that window, it automatically, I don't know if you can see it over here, but it just pops right back in to the normal.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyways, hopefully that's a little helpful. I know that's kind of off topic, but.
Yeah, it has been, I guess, several years since I actually used that function. I don't know if you remember this, but we were doing Hangouts constantly at one time.
Oh yeah. You're actually, ironically enough, even though I'm a computer guy, you're the one that showed me how to do a Hangout. So.
The blind leading the blind.
I wasn't going to say that.
Okay, so I feel like we've gotten.
Yeah, I feel like we touched base.
Gotten something, at least the sort of the concept of the whole. And we don't have to call them. I just thought Political Action Club was kind of funny because it was a play on Political Action Committee. You're out of here, Tony. Yeah, Yoder's. I'm out of here.
Hey, Tony, real fast. If you have another monitor, it might be suggested that if that's going to be somewhere you're going to use constantly, you could set up a second monitor that would be helpful for you, because that's what you're having a problem. You're trying to do 100 things. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to kind of help. You know what I mean? So.
Well, but that's. I mean, maybe that's what's good about having a couple of us in here.
Right. You know, yeah, I will do everything I can.
Maybe next time, you can write if you're writing the email to your senator, you can write the email and I'll watch the comments. Exactly. So
yeah.
But
I'm just trying to let you know that I care.
I want. Oh, I know you do. You're the nicest guy on YouTube. I just I want these to be. I've gotten in arguments with people before, just from suggesting, or they've gotten mad at me just for suggesting that we do something, in the hangout. And they're like, what, and I just want this to be. I feel like if we could get, on a regular basis, get 4 or 5 people, and we're always, if at some point the wheels start to squeak, then and if enough people start doing this, they'll if they get enough emails, my theory is right now that nobody's really politically active on the conservative side.
Right. Everybody's all, like you said, everybody's concerned about, oh, well, everything's fine on the and we got somebody in office. We don't have to worry about it. And now they're just doing their own thing.
Well, or it's like, Trump is such a, wheeler dealer. He's got his own little program, and he's going to, take his agenda and run with it.
Right.
Well, we just saw that I don't think there's enough conservatives getting through to him because he's making deals with Democrats now, all this kind of stuff. I mean, I was totally surprised. I was just like gasping for air when I heard that he had agreed. I guess he didn't agree to it, on paper, but he agreed to this idea of doing away with the need or the requirement for action from Congress to up the debt limit. That's just, to me, that sounds like a basic. Yeah, you didn't read that?
I didn't know, but of course I've been dealing with this storm too. So
hold on, I'm going to mute myself a second.
I just want to take a second while Tony's doing that, guys, and say thanks for being here and supporting and everything. That means a lot.
My wife and I are gonna. That stinking dog, stinking. I love dogs, but they can be annoying sometimes, especially little yappy dogs. This is kind of goes back to the base of this issue.
That's what I was thinking. If you're being the ankle biter and being a pain in the butt, it gets a note.
Well, I wanted a bigger dog. I wanted and of course I lost that. I'll always lose what kind of dog is it going to be kind of thing.
Yeah, but and politically, if you're sitting there always, even if it's just a little person yapping, eventually somebody's going to hear you.
Oh, you're talking about that. I was talking about the actual real dog I was putting up with.
Yeah, that's that little Yorkie or whatever, isn't it?
That's that he was supposed to be a beagle, and that's how they talked me into it. It turns out he's more Jack Russell freaking Terrier than he is beagle, and so he's hyperactive. She's hyperactive, and just won't lay. The reason I like hound dogs is because they like to lay around sometimes.
Sleep. Mine used to sleep on the porch all the time.
Right. And so this one is like, if you're not, it's like a little child. If you're not paying attention to it all the time, it just yep. Yeah. So anyway.
All right. Well, are we done here today?
Yeah, we're done. Okay. Thanks a lot, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
That's another thing. I don't want these to turn into like 3 hours.
Right. Yeah.
Things. So,
all right. Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby. And
yes, sir. I'll get in contact with you in a couple days. I'll send you my information for my FFL and all that crap later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You won a shotgun. Congratulations.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna mod it if you don't mind. I think I'm gonna make another stock.
I don't mind.
I think it'll be fun.
Maybe I'll get an idea from you on what to do.
Might make your own stock out of it, like a wooden stock would be kind of cool.
Oh, that's kind of what I was wanting to do because it's kind of all plasticky looking.
Yeah, so it might be.
I kind of want to paint that receiver, that aluminum receiver too, or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking outside the box. It'd be fun to have something to play with. I've never really had anything to play with that I don't really feel like, you know what I mean? So
no, I know what you mean, and it is a cheap shotgun. So you know, if you beat it up or whatever, scratch it, it ain't gonna hurt it.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, thank you. I'll get with you in the next couple of days. Just email at your regular YouTube. Is that what you want?
Tony at usconops.com.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was going to use. So, all right, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Bobby.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, let me check the comments. Anybody? Absolutely good stuff. Thanks, Red, White, and Blue. Thanks, Wilson, for being here. Thanks, Yoder. Yoder, next time y'all are gonna have to join the hangout so you can give your suggestions live. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's getting everybody in here and putting your 2 cents worth in. And just imagine if we got one of these decently popular senators on the phone, I might have to act professional. That would be terrible. I might have to wear something besides my boonie hat. So, okay, we'll be here in the next few days. I'm going to try to find a time when we can do these on a regular basis and a regular time. And hopefully it'll grow a bit. And thanks to everybody for watching. See ya.